Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Sal and Drake Play Star Trek Online, as we try and deal with Captain Tilly, as she's turned this world into, you know, a devastating weapon. Let's get into it.
Based on my readings, I believe the Terrans have managed to alter Pavo's song. Somehow, Tilly and her crew have manipulated it to a new type of harmonic waveform. This waveform is potent enough to realign the space around the planet, shifting it into a different quantum signature. As a result, a number of interphasic rifts have opened within the system.
Oh dear,
I believe she is attempting to bring things from the mirror universe to ours. Logic suggests an invasion force, based on previous encounters with the Terran Empire. We are not the only ones interested in this behavior. Time-displaced Klingons are moving to investigate as well. Considering previous encounters, the situation could become volatile quickly.
No, let's go deal with those roots. Oh, you could do those pretty quickly.
Don't I always?
I have the coordinates for the science.
2 seconds, let's collect those items. Yeah, I'm happy with that team, are you?
Yep, works for me.
Yeah, go on. There we go, I'll bring the harnesses along.
Can't have a mission without the harm system.
The research facility has already been attacked. We must see to the welfare of the researchers, if any survived.
Yeah. Proper tents. Treat injuries. Yeah, okay.
Your assistance is appreciated.
I wonder if these are all from the Vulcan site. I think Quinn may have mentioned in a prior episode if these were from the Vulcan Science Council or not.
My injuries are
remember.
not life-threatening.
Oop, over there. It's like over here because you couldn't possibly find them by yourself this time.
The game developers are learning to adjust to your lack of being able to find an objective.
With our research data, our security person.
I walked right into that one.
We will need
Well
trying
played.
to communicate with the
You
planet.
did.
We have learned that it uses crystal matrices as transmitters. We have a small collection of crystal samples. They may be useful to re-establish the planet's normal.
So this is where now the TFO begins. Because there is a Pavos TFO. And you use crystals to restore the crystals.
The device there, near the crystals,
That's an
disable it to
agonizer.
interrupt the Terran's hold on Pavo.
I can't for some reason. Can you? Yeah, it doesn't give me an option to mess with it.
I'm having a look. Ah, there's a crate here. Fetch crystal samples.
Ah, that'll be why.
I have the crystal samples. There we go. I can now disable this agonizer. Place uncorrupted crystal. Okay. Let's go shoot some Terrans.
Victory.
Weapons definitely set to stun.
There we go. That's another one done.
Another one down, another down, another one back to us.
Hey, we're gonna get a copyright strike. Another one takes the bust.
Oh dear. We spend way too much time with each other that we were both on the same wavelength.
Yes. Yep.
Ooh,
We
a
should
cutscene.
continue before the Terrans send reinforcements. Curious. I sense something. They are attempting to communicate telepathically.
Yes. Don't get electrocuted. Or possessed. Deal.
Yeah, that looks like possession.
They are angry.
They are angry.
Oh no. Are we gonna have to stun all the Vulcans?
Looks like it. Yep, we're gonna have to stun the Vulcans.
Fascinating. The Terrans have used their agonizing technology to induce a state of hostility in the Pavan biosphere. It is lashing out, using its empathic powers to project its pain and rage into other living beings. If the Terrans are able to do this on a large scale, the planet could serve as a massive telepathic weapon. It would be able to subvert or kill anyone, anywhere. We should an interesting question. I believe the biosphere has a stronger connection to myself and my team. It may have instinctively struck the most familiar minds first. That being said, I do not believe it will continue to exclusively attack members of my team. Only those with the ability to harm the biosphere will be immune. Yes. Now that I have experienced the psionic attack, I can take steps to shield my mind against it. The security officers, on the other hand, do not have my level of training in the mental arts.
So we've just handicapped ourselves, but then again, we don't want to have to start shooting our own teammates.
Not particularly. I mean, rude.
Friendly fire is on, remember? Is off, no?
Yes, friendly fire is off.
Yes. I don't shoot my friends. We're not talking, but we're not mentioning the D&D
Seems
games.
that in addition to using
He
their
stabs them
agonizing
instead.
technology on the planet itself, the Terran
No, it's more our breath weapon the party is collateral damage.
Hmm.
The thing is, the type of Dragonborn I'm playing, their actual weapon is a line, not a cone. But because my character doesn't know how to control it, he does it as a cone. That's the way I've done it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good! Seriously! I sent my best to deal with you! My best! And here you are, alive and kicking! Well, bravo!
It is illogical for you to continue, Captain. Whatever you are doing to Paul
She's
be
arrogant.
bad.
They're not logical.
Ah, the famous Vulcan logic! Get it straight. Pavo and I, we're just getting started. Oh, and that part about sending my best at you? I lied.
Yeah. That's fine, I'll actually start taking it seriously then, Tilly.
Ah, guess what? Turret spam!
Why don't I give you a little taste of my big gun?
disable the controls to the left before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
I can do this all day. You? Not so much. Time's up. Ready to die?
Now is that the next one, is it?
Disable the controls to the right before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
Ever had an agonizer down your throat? No? You're about to.
Does that mean she's planning to threaten me by shoving an
Now
alien
this
as
will
a down
be a
my
real
throat?
treat. For me.
Oh crap, that's about to finish.
You just got to my last nerve and jumped all over it.
Disable the controls behind the spire before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
On the spot? What?
I think the verbal instruction was a bit
Definitely
slow.
not how I saw this ending.
Yeah.
You know it's only a matter of time. Before we beat you, right? You don't have the stomach to stop us. But we're more than capable of ending you. And I intend to make that happen.
That seems unlikely. Your campaign of terror here is over, Captain.
Oh, I'm not done yet, Vulcan. Till next time, You assholes.
Oh dear.
Wonder where she went to.
Fascinating. Interesting. She has somehow used Pavo's transport as a long-range transporter. Tilly could be anywhere in the quadrant now. If we are fortunate, we might find further clues among the Terran equipment. They did go to considerable trouble to arrange the site. I think we have found all we can here. It may be advisable to return to your vessel so that we can deal with the situation. I think we have found all we...
Was that a little bit too fast, do you think?
Pardon?
Was that mission a little too fast, do you think?
I think it's always, you kind of have to judge it on the fact of where we are level-wise and the gear we've got.
Terrans and their vessel to their
Hang
proper
on,
time
it
and
looks like
place.
perhaps no.
We can use the ion storm to send Discovery back. Specially modified probes can amplify the storm. Indeed, the
Well, I'll give it this. It put up a fight, despite being, you know, centuries out of date.
Yes.
This is pointless. As much as it pains me to say this, we surrender. What are your terms? Fine by me. Tilly slinked off to parts unknown and left us to die.
Your display has been updated with the locations to place probes around Discovery. Agreed.
Keep those Klingon ships off us!
Deploying probe.
What would you know? The Klingon decided practicality.
Don't know your
Well,
words.
that's fun. I've got some people who can practicality.
I do sometimes wonder, but I suppose it would be difficult because a lot of the content is repeated regardless of what like career you choose at a certain point. But whether they ever thought about doing a Terran based character stuff.
I mean, that would be interesting. You know, like, yeah, like if you were mirroring the Inquisitor's path.
Yeah.
That's spoilers for later, though, people. You'll have to find out who the Inquisitor is later on. But yeah, like an entirely based Terran campaign would be interesting.
We're ready to leave, now! The hold-up!
The hold-up is the friends that came with you are caught in trouble.
short trip.
Shields are critical! We're losing them!
Emergency power to shields. Now!
Nomads to Discovery. Prepare for transit.
Once the research team is able to resume their duties, we will begin to analyze on storm impact of agonizer technology on the ecosystem. Considering what we have just witnessed, it will be logical to make sure Tilly and her crew didn't leave any unexpected surprises on the planet as well.
Probes are in
For now,
position.
I believe we can
Activating in
safely depart the system.
3, 2, 1. Engage. Probes are in position.
I had a few audio glitches there. I don't know about you.
Same. Well, I got the gist of it. Well, we've returned the ISS Discovery to the past, but did we
It will
return
take
all the
some time
Klingons?
to evaluate the impact of the Terran occupation of Pavo. The agonizer technology they used to manipulate the planetary biosphere was invasive and damaging. I'm concerned about the effect it had upon the Pavan ecology, and how that will affect future attempts at interaction with the planet. The fact that Captain Tilly remains at large is troubling. Her technological prowess and propensity for violence should make her presence in this time quite disruptive. Quite disruptive. Should she acquire current technology and return to her own time, it is possible that she will rewrite history as we know it, turning our universe into one more like her own, if not worse. In the meantime, we both have our duties to attend to. It has been agreeable working with you. Live long and prosper.
I'm going to take the Parvos healing crystal. But yes, that was interesting. Maybe we'll see more of Captain Tilly in the future. But you'll have to wait
Our
and see,
research team
guys.
is analyzing spore
hello.
colonies in the Donatu system. Their facilities are on a small moon there, but it's practically defenseless. Considering
Stamens.
recent events, the Alliance wants to change that, and soon. They want us to go to Donatu and deploy defense satellites in orbit around the moon. Hopefully that will discourage anyone looking to harass the researchers or steal the spores.
Hang on, Paul Stamets, isn't he? Okay, I suppose we'll find out what... Oh, he's a hologram. Okay, interesting. I suppose they brought him out because of the mycelial stuff. But anyway, guys, we'll find out next time. As for now, take care from me and Drake. Ta-ta for now.